All right, guys, welcome back. This time around is all about transfer and speculations. Anytime where I remember, say, summer transfer window go soon open, my mind go dey go towards player like Raheem Sterling. I go come dey remember, say, yes, player like Raheem Sterling go come back from Arsenal, come join us. All my hope last season was that since Arsenal have taken Raheem Sterling on loan, he will perform well, then they will bring money to come and sign the player outright, but it did not happen like that. So Sterling will be coming back, and coming back, we'll start looking for a club that will fit in, that will sign him, pay him that amount of salary he deserves, or he will have to slash and take a pay cut and accept the club that will be coming for him. Else, with the kind of salary wey Sterling they collect, I don't know, but anyhow, let's watch and see. But that's the truth. All right, you are getting information from Jacob Ben that Liam Delap, Chelsea are not the only club pushing for this young man. Manchester United are also following up Liam Delap. And this evening, we also heard that Newcastle are also interested. They are watching the young man. You understand? Because they get this high hope, say they still stand a chance of qualifying for the Champions League. That's why I said in my mind, I was like, I will not write Newcastle off in the UEFA Champions League qualification race in the Premier League. You understand? So them looking out for Liam Delap, that means they want to add more firepower to their attack, just in case they no sell Alexander Isak. But this one where they look at for Liam Delap, I be true they go like put Isak for markets to try and see. I want to know they for like put Isak for markets to try and see. If we go make them say Isak now, make their money. Not when next season start now, we know they're gonna come they see the Isak where they sign or where they perform this season. You understand? Just like Vlahovic of Juventus. I remember when Vlahovic been the trend, been the hot. Juventus had the opportunity to sell that guy, but they did not. Abi the guy no great go. Abi waiting happen. But look at right now. If they call striker now, if you mention Vlahovic for my ear self, you could inch me for ear to even want put my eye for a player like that. You understand? But let's see what's happened in the case of Liam Delap, because definitely one of these top EPL teams are going to do that business. But I see Chelsea doing that business ahead of Manchester United, except Man U, then do them on time. But remember, I said something initially in the ending part of the video, in the first video I did this morning, that if Chelsea want to sign a player, this current Chelsea board, I know say the ones where they broadcast, they sign, no, they sign. That is the one where they always speculate. You could hear your name 247, they sign. But when player, if not this position where Chelsea wants sign, and they for sign and they for don't do and since. You see this Liam Delap, I feel say if Chelsea want to do the business with Ipswich Town, they for don't do and since. But well, let me don't rush into conclusion. Since clause they've attached to a deal, say if Ipswich Town go relegation, see waiting clubs go sign now for be this. But in case they no go, maybe the clause or something fit change. You grab, except something fit change for the deal. But let's watch and see, because Chelsea are not the only team monitoring the young man. Like I said, he's a fantastic player. He has that aggression, but the only problem I have with him, he's still young. But at some point, let me just remove he's still young aside. He's a very good player. He's a player that will come in and do the stuff. You understand? But he's not, I will not label him the front man for the attack as per the number 9. No. But he's that player that you just need him in your team. You just need a striker like him in your team, just in case. In case. You understand? Now that kind of person he be. In case. But if they talk about proper 9, you need that name. You need that established striker. We need that established striker. You understand? So let's watch and see. Yes, according to Jacob Ben via Vinks, he said that although Chelsea tried for Napoli striker Victor Osimhen last summer, it is looking less likely they will revisit a deal for Nigerian forward. Osimhen hasn't changed his wage demand, and Chelsea are also strict on their own incentive-driven wage structure. And their problem, their problem. That has always been the problem right from time. There is nothing like this one, that one. The wage has always been the problem of Osimhen. Else, signing Osimhen from Napoli last summer transfer would have been a done deal. Before even Fabrizio got announced, would have been a done deal. It's just that wage. And according to Jacob Ben, they thought say Chelsea is unlikely to revisit the deal. Well, let me not give up, because this is speculations. Summer window never open. When it open, now we go know if Osimhen through Chelsea go revisiting deal or not. But if Chelsea not revisiting deal and they allow person like Osimhen slip off their fingers, allow person like Gyökeres slip off their fingers, or Isak, you go pay me, oh, you go pay me. I no go lie, you go really pay me. You go pay me. But anyhow, I know say that wage now one of those things too, where they hinder this deal. That wage. Or else, if to say Chelsea may agree to the wage where they want give Osimhen, say okay, see what you go pay, and yeah, okay, if they collect like this for Napoli, okay, we go do it the way you want them. We go pay you like this. Or if Osimhen they collect 250, maybe Chelsea if you say fine, we are not in the Champions League. Based on say we know the Champions League, see as we go pay, okay, 200. We go see as it go be. Then we will qualify for Champions League. You fit revisit your deal, your contract. I believe now so it did for some Chelsea players this season. That's why I see say everybody they work seriously to make sure say they qualify for the UEFA Champions League, so that something if you adjust for their contracts, you grab. So let's see how it goes. Let me don't take it to heart too much that Chelsea will not revisit the deal. Anything can happen. We might wake up the next morning and hear that Chelsea has finalized a deal with Victor Osimhen, Kiniko, wages completed, everything. Because these Chelsea owners, they no fit tell me say they no fit pay Osimhen 250 or 300. They can't tell me that. He's a fantastic player. Okay. Let's push further. Still on Jacob Ben, he said that Chelsea are in the market for powerful number 9 and are looking at Liam Delap, Benjamin Sesko, Victor Gyökeres, and Alexander Isak. Although Chelsea won't move for a letter unless they feel Newcastle are genuinely prepared to sell. That one now for Isak. Now, all these players we mentioned now, Isak, Sesko, Gyökeres, are you going to pay them less? Let's allow ourselves. The Delap if you do less deal with maybe Delap. If you do that less deal with Delap. But talking about Alexander Isak, the record is there, the numbers is there. Do you understand? Will you do less for him? Will you do less for Isak? No, you won't. If Chelsea owners now want Isak, now the least they go do on the wage this thing now 200, 250. Sesko now the least they go do 200. Gyökeres the least they will do is 250 and above. The record is there, the figures are showing. So why can't they get Victor Osimhen telling us that wage? Well, I just talk. When the window open properly, now we go know. All this one are just speculations, talk. And also, not only, still on the Victor Osimhen side, we hear say, if he still goes Saudi Arabia this summer, because some Saudi Arabia clubs still they put eye for him, but they still they make contacts. So Moko see as it go be. But talking about Chalobah, you see Chalobah, with waiting they happen to Wesley Fofana right now. I was not expecting that news today. I was not expecting to hear something like that. That Wesley won't be available for the Brentford game. He's injured. This one, that one. I'm just tired. I'm just tired of all these injured players. I know say get play, like net to the injury person, but I wonder how he can manage himself till 90 they play. All these ones the buy come, they just the how many games with Fofana don't play? I don't think Fofana has played up to 35 games or 38 games for Chelsea. I don't think he has even played up to 40 games. I don't want to go to Lavia own because if I reason Lavia case, he go they paper me. So what I will say is that Chalobah, Chelsea should not even think of doing that business of letting Chalobah go this summer. I know what they did last summer before the preseason. They don't already isolate him. They almost sold him last summer window, and they ended up loaning him to Crystal Palace, and they later brought him back, and he's working for Chelsea, even though he don't drop from summer. But that does not mean that Chelsea will let a player like Chalobah go. No, Chalobah na own boy, so they should consider his deal. They should consider his deal. They should not let Chalobah go. He should be part of the project, because I know say him coming back, their mind never see change concerning the first thing where they supposed to do. Talking about selling him out of the club, he never see change. But me, I want their mind change towards Chalobah. They should keep him. They should not sell him. You grab. So guys, I guess that'll be all. Like I said, according to rumors and speculations, that Chelsea are unlikely to revisit Victor Osimhen deal, and I guess due to the wages, and also still on Victor Osimhen, I guess Saudi Arabia are looking out for the player. Also, Manchester United, Newcastle, and Chelsea, they are pushing in for Liam Delap, Benjamin Sesko, Alexander Isak. In short, you see these players there we I mentioned, this summer he go hot. He go hot. He go really, really hot. But nevertheless, that will be all for now. Do it to like, share, and subscribe. I remain your humble boy, Peters.